that boy is my world. That boy is my absolute world. He's my world, and it just is. That just broke my heart. That just crushed my heart. That the house is exactly as it was, just I'm not in it. And I don't want my kids to forget about me. Hi. I had a whole other video planned that I shot earlier on. But I just got completely crushed. And my only outlet sometimes that I feel like the only outlet I have really is to talk to you guys sometimes about this sort of thing, because it's like being able to get out what's in my heart, just speaking it out in speaking it into the world, you know. I just went back to the house, and Alfie just like doesn't want to see me right now. He's like literally physically pushed me out the door. And you know, he's only 3. That, oh man, that just killed me. It just crushed me. He's like, bye-bye, Daddy. Oh man, it sucks. It fucking sucks. I don't know how to process it, because I know he's only 3 and I know kids go through phases, but you know, I'm not at home. I'm not in the house, and I feel like he's kind of, is he, oh man, oh, that killed me. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know why I'm on here. I don't even know why I'm making this video. I had another video that was supposed to, but I don't know what else to do with this. I don't know what else to do with this. I feel like, is he separating his feelings from me now because I'm not there? Like I don't know how to deal with this emotion. Is so strong that I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know what to do. I just want to fucking run away and just jump off a cliff, or just fuck. What do you do? What do you do in this situation when you're... Is anyone out there going through, oh man, he physically pushed me out the door. He's like, bye-bye, Daddy. And I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him. He's 3. But because I've been kicked out of the house. This is what happens. This is what's happening now. Every time I think I've accepted this situation, something else comes along and kicks me in the gut like that. Oh. Have any of you guys been separated and the kids have like just been like, I don't want to see you? And I leave the house and I'm just like, okay. And I'm almost want someone to say, no, come back. But no one does anymore. You know, I almost even want like a text from Laura saying he didn't mean it or whatever, but nothing. So I've just come back and I've got all this, I don't know what, it's all this horrible emotion, like, I feel so devastated. I'm sorry if this video doesn't make any sense. I'm so devastated. And I know it's not Alfie, but I do know it's this me being kicked out that's done this. Because he would never have done that if I was there, you know? I'm sorry if I'm like offloading all this on you guys. I'm sorry about that, you know. It just breaks my heart, and I don't know what to do with this emotion. I don't know, how do you get through this? How do you get through this? How do people do it? I just see people go through separations. They're like, oh, we're separated. I'm like, fuck, how can you be so blasé about it? How can you make jokes or just be like, oh, it's fine, or this is just okay, or whatever? It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay to me. It's not okay when my son doesn't want me physically in the house. Oh my God, that... This is not the video I planned to put out today. Just know that. I don't want to be a victim, and I'm not going to be a victim about this, but I know other people have been through this. I know you've been through this, some of you, and I know you're going to have amazing advice like you always do. And why not ask millions of people? I know it sounds weird, and I know some of you get upset that I do this, but it's a great, incredible support and resource to me when I'm going through this. And if you don't like the fact that I'm doing this, I don't care, because a lot of people out there are amazing and they're helping me so much. And I feel like someone said the other day, it's a two-way street. You're helping us, we're helping you, and I love that. I got a lot of hate yesterday, yesterday for you, today for me. Today's been shit. Everything. Sometimes I don't know if I'm ever gonna get through how do you redefine a relationship with your kids when you don't live there? How is this just okay with some people? How is this okay with some people? And it's like, oh, lighthearted. How is that? It's not. I feel like some people are less sensitive than other people. I mean, I expected a message. Anyway, moving on. Tomorrow's video is really good. I was really proud of the video I shot today before I shot this. Man. I'm not being a victim. Tomorrow I'll be fine. But this stuff is hard. This stuff's really hard. And I don't know how you're supposed to just be okay with it. I just don't know. I don't know how people get... It's not the separation now. It's my relationship with my kids. How do I redefine that? I don't want to move to New York. I'm not gonna. But this is what goes through my head. When I'm really devastated by something, I just want to run away. And I know that's not going to solve the problem, because I'm going to take myself with me. And when I get to New York, or get to, where did I want to go with that breakdown? Some mad place. I always want to run. But I know that wherever I run, I'm going to end up with myself in that place. So it doesn't solve anything. I just keep thinking, and I'm not being morbid. I don't want this to come across as boring or morbid, but for some reason, this whole thing about the Anthony Bourdain situation, I know I keep talking about it. I'm obsessed with him. And like, I know that the reason that he did what he did, I watched that documentary twice now. It wasn't that girlfriend that he ended up with dumping him. It was losing his family. That was, to me, it's very clear. The first time I watched that documentary, I was like, oh, that woman, like everyone did. That girlfriend is responsible because she cheated on him. I think it was losing his family. Because that boy is my world. That boy is my absolute world. He's my world. And that just broke my heart. That just crushed my heart. That he's never done that before. Just bye-bye, daddy. And just physically pushed me out the door. Which I don't blame him for. He's 3. But I do blame this situation for. I'm not being a victim. I shouldn't blame. It's me. I've got to look for my part. My part was losing it. And letting the family down. And getting kicked out. So that's my part. So it's my fault, actually. When I bring it back to myself, it's my fault. Oh man, there's a Christmas tree. There's a Christmas tree up, which made it worse. First day the Christmas tree's been off. Oh my God. Anyway. Tomorrow's video is really good. I was really proud of it. It was going to go up today. It's not going up today. This is going up today. Sorry to be a Debbie Downer. Oh, God! Any advice you've got about redefining... Because kids, obviously, they're like, oh, he doesn't live here anymore. Is that how it works? They're like, he doesn't live here anymore, so I don't want to see him. I just feel like the house is exactly as it was, just I'm not in it, and I'm just stuck on my own a mile down the road. And I don't want my kids to forget about me. Man, I'm sorry. Let's come back tomorrow and talk about something else.